Bed-rotting wolf girl travels through liminal horror. That's the game right there. So you've probably seen a few of these screenshots before. Very cool imagery and surreal feel that intrigues you. Well, those screenshots were from this game, Nophenia. The game came out just under a month ago, and I finally got the chance to play it. So I thought I'd talk about it and just go through the game a bit because I was really excited to play the game, and I really just want more of a chance to play through it, record, and get some footage. Because the game really is pretty and it's just fun to go back and look at more worlds and capture footage. I mean, you even get a camera in the game just to do this more easier. As you can tell by the screenshots, the game has a lot of liminal designs and surreal areas to explore, with each level being unique and different from the last. You'll be in a Windows background 1 second, then a Windows screensaver the next, then Minecraft. So clearly the game's visual identity takes a lot of inspiration from liminal space, and maybe even a couple of viral screenshots you might have seen before, which I thought was very fun because, you've seen these images before, but now you just gotta actually walk around them. Now I mentioned this first before anything else because I think that's the real core of the game, and I feel like you really have to enjoy that aspect if you're gonna play this. It's not a long game, it's about an hour, and I don't even know if more is planned for content updates. I personally enjoyed my time with the game, but I feel like a certain audience might not like it, so I just want to emphasize more than anything, the intention for this game really is a walking simulator with liminal exploration and nice music. The game starts off with you, Nia, the wolf girl, starts off with you in your room. And even just as something as simple as your room, I feel like you can see a lot of the level design showing off here. With your personality scattered through the room. And as messy as you are, your bed isn't as messy as I would have thought. So we leave the room, and you get sent to the game. I didn't realize till my second playthrough that you get sent to a random level. It's all random. It's not a linear progression like I originally thought. From what I can tell, you go through the same amount of levels, just in a different order. The game feels very secretive, so part of me wants to say maybe there's more that hasn't been found yet. I'm not too sure. And after reading some Steam guides, there's definitely some stuff I haven't seen before, but I'm not exactly sure how big it gets. A cool little thing as well is, while playing the game, you could encounter these little intentional glitches where you see some wireframe models or the 3D capsule of your character model for like a quick second. I feel like it really helps add to this type of game. It's really cool, makes you wonder why that is. I thought maybe that it was your imagination finally breaking and maybe you're seeing things for how they actually are. But then I learned these are just dreams. Yeah, I feel kind of dumb because, okay, no shit I guess, but when I first played the levels, they started off kind of normal. Kind of. And you do start the game off in your room, so I thought you were lucid, but no, that does make more sense. These are dreams. I can't stress enough though how beautiful these levels are. Personally, it really is just fun to walk around and explore the world going through all the dreams. You don't know what's going to happen next, and especially when it's your first time, right? You don't really know what to expect. And it wasn't until I got to snowy quarters that something odd happened. I found this ghostly wolf girl. I thought maybe it was myself, but I think it's your friend. Nothing really happened, but it definitely made me think, oh, what's going to happen in this game? Now, is something going to happen? Am I going to die? Because I started to find blood a bit later. Although, fun enough, I didn't see her at all in my second playthrough. So it's kind of cool that you can just have a completely unique playthrough from someone else, or even just replaying it to try to find something else. I haven't played too much as of now, so I can't really tell what's rare, what's expected, and yada yada. But while playing, I did find out you can die. Felt so odd because I just died from falling out of bounds, and it's weird. Some games, they don't really let you die at all. So, once you expect that, you're like, oh, okay, no enemies. But for this game, to just have you seemingly die from exploring, it felt a little weird, but also fitting, especially the noise that happens. So, I finally got through all the levels. There's about an hour's worth of gameplay, I'd imagine. Finally got to the last level, and my personal favorite one, time. It wasn't as clear cut as most levels. I couldn't find a door at all, but I figured, hey, bunch of platforms, keep jumping until something pops up. But for whatever reason, I could not make the jumps. Kept falling. So kind of spent some time on it. Know what I'm saying? So a couple of minutes later, I just got sent to the title screen. I was like, I guess I kind of figured, oh, I guess time ran out, right? That kind of makes sense. That must be it. And I started the game and I was like, oh, I'm in my room. I think my game just restarted. I think something went wrong. So I was in the middle of something and I'm like, oh, I'll get back to this in a bit. I guess I got to do the whole thing. No, I just needed to leave my room. I guess that's the normal thing for it to happen. And then you get sent to the final dream, I guess. It's a train station with you and your ghost friend waiting for you there. And it just ends there with to be continued. I have no idea what that means, game-wise, like if there'll be more or whatever. But, hey, I liked it. It may not have been super groundbreaking or anything, but I thought it was fun. Nice experience. And I'm definitely going to play more. Even if not too much more, just enough to find something new. And just from checking out the Steam guides, I know there's a couple of stuff I haven't seen yet. Overall though, pleasant experience. Soundtrack was really nice too. That was Nophenia. Pretty short and sweet. Not in a literal sense because it's a pretty dark game at times, but man, those visuals, real beautiful. Some of my favorite dreams in this were hills. Gotta love that saturated grass and those overgrown mushrooms. Astral frequency, looking like a goddamn math book back in the 90s. And obviously, time, my personal favorite. It really did feel fitting for the last dream as well. Glad that was the final dream for me. Well anyways, that was Nophenia. Hope you guys enjoyed. I plan to cover more indie horror games, so feel free to subscribe. Thank you.